Alright, hello everybody. Let's get this game going, shall we? Right, welcome back to Space Engineers. I got my PC fixed. Yay! It was a Steam issue. I have this thing sometimes where Steam doesn't update Space Engineers properly and the game won't run. That's why things weren't working yesterday. But I'm pleased to announce we are indeed back, and let's get this show on the road, shall we? So we should have some game sound, which is awesome. Should also have some me sound, which is even better. Well, that is debatable, I suppose. But since last time, let's see. The centrifuge has pretty much finished going through everything from last time. So now, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to start building a brand new ship. Where I'm going to build it, I have no idea. Especially as the when it loads. I've got some new mods as well, by the way, which I want to talk you through. Because I can't remember off the top of my head what exactly they were called. But yeah, I'd like to build a small... Oh, hangar gates. That was one of the first things I got. I'd like to build a small mining ship. Oh yeah, I got some of these gears as well, which I'm looking forward to using. Or trying to use. Monorail. That's interesting. Rail. Very interesting. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just looking through some of the new stuff I got as well. Some of the other new stuff I got includes these things here. Windows with no glass in. I also got a huge welding rig, which would be quite useful to build at some point in the near future. Just looking at this. Okay, so what I want is some kind of connector. Whoops. Okay, that's one of the first things we want. We do want a drill. One of the default drills. We want some armoured blocks. Let's see, some light armoured block will probably do. A cargo container of some size. We'll try medium. Pop that one there. And we also want a reactor of some shape and size. Actually, do we want a reactor? I suppose we do. Alright, and this should help us build the frame for the first part of the list tonight, which is the small drilling ship. Okay, so let's go up onto a pad somewhere. Over there is probably going to work better for this, actually. Let's see, I need steel plates to build these. Let's see, can I grab some steel plates? Got loads of steel plates there. Alright, so we want the small ship version, and we kind of want it to go, I think press B? No, we want it to go like that. Yeah, we want that size. Is that going to work? Is that going to stand? So far it is. I think actually instead of this, for now, we should use a landing gear. Let's use this type. Small ship sized one. I'm guessing it does go that way, but I think, whoops, no, no, that one, there we go, and that one, there we go, right. And then on top of that we'll build something that looks a little like that as a starting point. Right, construction component, what was it? Construction component, large steel tube and motor. Okay, construction component, motor, and let's get rid of the majority of them actually. We only need, I don't know, 10. And then we want large steel tube. There. Perfect. I think, actually, this is upside down. Yeah, that looks upside down to me. Not a good start. Okay. Well, I don't know why this always sounds like it's underwater as well. Anyone else notice that? So there it is. And then we turn it something like that. And we'll grind that up momentarily. And then on top here, 1, 2. Actually, do we want... How big is the medium cargo container? Fairly big. Need interior plates for it. I think that's going to be big enough actually. Do I not have any interior plates? That wouldn't surprise me. Small block, medium cargo container. There we go. What's it missing? I don't think we're missing anything, are we? It's just not making it. Let's go into assembling first. Now do medium. Alright, now we're missing stuff. So we're missing iron, silicon. No, we can't be missing silicon. No, we've got loads of silicon. Main assembler. No, it's not doing. Okay, hang on. Cancel all of this stuff. Disassemble all of that. Meanwhile, part producer, assembling. Medium cargo container. We must have silicon. Yeah, there we go. There's silicon. Right, luckily I only need a couple to actually build this. So let's go ahead and stick it on the landing gear like that. Okay, computer, display, interior plates, and construction components. Computer, display. It's really frustrating. Disassemble all of these mags, because they must get us back some silicon. Right, we'll leave that doing that for a second. Can't actually weld up the landing gear whilst I've got this open though, so I'm going to have to take that down for just a second whilst I do this. There we go. Right. Number 8. Put it on like that. It's not really straight, is it? Well, it's not really equal. Not straight. Straight's fine. Alright, I'm going to put it with a slight bias towards the front. There. Alright, now we're going to try and weld it up. We need more interior plates, obviously. How's that going? It's going. Slowly but surely. I can't believe we haven't got any silicon. Where's all the silicon gone? We got loads of silicon. It's just not being put into the part producer. So we got loads of we got loads of nickel. Alright, let's turn that off for a second. Small block. Down to cargo containers, which are... I've lost them. I had them just now. Conveyor. Was I already... No, I wasn't already on them. Right, so there's the... Batteries are going to be crucial as well. There's the assembler, which we're not worried about. There it is. Alright, we could do some small cargo containers. Alright, let's go back to main assembler. This is still disassembling stuff. And we're going to be inheriting the iron from that. Alright, whilst we're waiting for that again, let's change this. So we want cargo. We want some small cargo containers instead of the big ones. So now it actually sits quite nicely. Missing interior plates again. How's this one doing? So all these steel plates is what we really need to start disassembling. Let's worry about that in a second. Yeah, all these steel plates are the bad bits. All this iron that we're getting back, look at that. So now if I go to part producer, yeah, everything's made. Right. That should be enough for 2 small cargo containers. There's 1. Whoops, I've got to be careful with how I knock this around. And there's 2. Okay, I'm just thinking what needs to come next. Some kind of power source, I think, and a cockpit. Cockpit is probably going to be the most useful thing. Actually, no, remote block. I need one of them. Let's put that instead of that. So, let's see. Am I still carrying steel plates? I am. Good. So I need to put 1 there, 1 there. Just for now. Placeholders. And then... like that. I've actually got enough for that as well, that's cool. Come on, there we go. Nice. Like so. Next up, I gotta stop doing that. Hang on. No, don't fall over. Oh, that's well, that sucks. I don't actually know how I'm going to write that. Does this ship over here have a landing gear? It must do, mustn't it? problem is I don't really want to be using this. I don't think I can use this, even if I could. Even if I wanted to. What's that body location? Do I still need to worry about that? I don't think I do. Somehow. Right, back to this. Production. Main assembler. Are you still disassembling? Yes, you are. Production. Part producer. I need antenna. Do I need beacon? No, just antenna. I wish there was a search bar where you could just type in what you wanted. Actually, a drill would be nice as well. But primarily, an antenna would be perfect right now. Wherever it is. Where is it? Antenna, antenna. There's antenna. Small ship block, large antenna. No, I just want antenna. And then I want some thrusters. Or a connector would be nice as well. Hello, oh my god, Jacui Ame Crunchocola. You'll have to excuse my pronunciation. I haven't spoken French in God knows how long. So excuse me for butchering your name. But welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow as well. That's awesome. Much appreciated there. I just want atmospheric thrusters, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, preferably. And I think a couple of small solar panels. Let's go with the tinies. And I think that's everything. I'm running out of iron. Again. Surprise, surprise. Running out of iron. That seems to happen a lot. Although it's starting to equal out. So maybe I'm not too bad after all. Come on, we must have enough. One good project. Not sure what I mean. Not sure I know what you mean there, buddy. Okay, what am I full of? There we go. That should be everything that I need to actually finish this. Okay, so we need some solar panels. Actually, let's get a connector on first. No, that's a small reactor. I don't want a small reactor. I want a connector. I don't think I've done myself any favours by knocking this thing over, though. That's a problem. I mean, that's a big problem. Okay, let's try thruster. It was just an atmospheric thruster, wasn't it? Let's see. Oh, I could do with a gyroscope as well, actually, thinking about it. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I've completely messed this up. Gonna have to start this again, I'm afraid. Which does mean there's going to be loads of stuff rolling around on the floor. What the hell? What's going on? Let's chuck all that in there for now. So I could pick some of this stuff up on. Right, pick it all up, and I think some stuff fell down here as well, did it? Or maybe it didn't. Maybe I got away with that. Alright, so let's fix these holes. Run out of steel plates. What are these? Oh, these are heavy. Alright. That explains something. Alright. All welded up. Lovely. Let's grab the rest of these. Or as many as I can. Oh, let's get rid of that. That probably means no, can't grab any more. Okay. So this is the bit that's horrible. Building the new ship. I haven't got a clue how to go about this now, because my usual way has been ruined by the fact that you just right, landing gear. We'll use the default landing gear first, because I can see which way round it goes. Now I need, right, 3. There. Now I can weld this up, no problem. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to put small block, and we'll give ourselves just a little base to work on to actually get this thing operational. Now which way's front and which way's back doesn't matter too much, but I think I'm going to follow the shape of the landing gear for now, which by the way is locked now, so that's good. Maybe that was the problem with the other one, was it just wasn't locked properly. That's why it fell over. Okay, now press 4 and we're going to stick a remote block on the front, which is this side, like that. Get this welded up. Like so, and then we'll get an antenna, number 5. An antenna, no, that's a drill. Did I not choose antenna in the end? Alright, we'll get a drill on the front here, because that's going to be quite important as well, of course. Like so. Which then means actually these can be replaced by small cargo containers. Like that. So let's see. Turn. Actually that way was fine. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not right way at all. Gotta make sure the slot is on this side so that we can empty it. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, we're out of interior plates again. That's a very common problem now. Part producer, we just need interior plates. Wherever they are. There they are. Let's do 100. We'll never be able to make 100, but hey, what do you know? Right, disassemble all. Get rid of the rest of these mags. Alright, whilst that's going on, we need an antenna. We need the solar panels as well. Let's see if I can get the solar panels. It was the tiny ones, wasn't it? Let's put them instead of those. Okay. So actually, I can't remember how many I queued up, but it looks as though 1 is going to be more than enough. The question is, where am I going to put it? There maybe? No, it needs to be... I know where I can put it. Let's see. One there, and one on this side. Like that. Okay, so this should be getting power now. Not that we can tell, unfortunately. Or it might start to get power in a second. This thing, I just don't know how to check. Alright, now we can put the antenna on. Pop that there. So the antenna goes directly behind the remote block. Like so. Get this welded up. The sun hasn't risen yet. That's another reason why we haven't got power. And then a connector will go on the back. Something like, well, yeah, something like that, I suppose. And then we can run pipes right the way along into the drill, down the sides, and that should work out perfectly. Right. Can I access this somehow? Yes, I can. Okay, remote control. I can't control you right now. Is there a reason behind that? Switch you up, actually, just keep you down as minimum as possible, just for now. Okay, landing gear is good, auto lock is on, okay. These are producing power, which is fantastic. We just can't control you yet. Just a little annoying. Alright. And we need those interior plates still. Why are you not making them? That's what's annoying me. Why are you not making any... Oh, it's because I haven't asked you to make anything. That will be why. That's a good example as to how stupid I can be at times. Alright, let's just say that's done. And interior plates, 100. Perfect. Like so. And then if I come over here, grind this one down to start with. Like that. Number 8, stick. Weld you up. And then do the same thing here. Number 8, weld you up. Alright, and then here, grind you down. And then number 8, weld you up. Right, now I need to do the conveyors. See if I can just do a conveyor junction. No, conveyor junction. No. In that case, I need small conveyor. I suppose would be the one. Oops. Small conveyor. Like that. Run around the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get these welded up. Any construction components? Oh, don't tell me I haven't got any of them now. That'll do for now. So now anything that gets mined... Oh, I need interior plates, that's what I'm missing. Should go straight into the connector first, but if the connector's full, then obviously it'll go into the cargo containers. Now I'm tempted to attach some reactors to this as well, just to provide that extra bit of oomph. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So I'm not actually sure how much, like, if I do thrusters, I might try and use some of these small azimuth ones. Because we've got these atmospheric thrusters. But actually, are they what I need? Because they're quite big. See, atmospheric thrusters are quite big. I might chuck them on the back. Right. One there, one there. I don't know, because actually the front is probably a better place for them. Let's just work this out. Because what I could do is use the sloped ones here and actually build thrusters into the shape of the ship. So that's probably completely the wrong... It is a little bit, but then... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. So we've got the large ones and then we've got the normal ones, and these are actually the normal ones that we've got here. So I could put one there and then one on this side like that, and then weld them up. Now, they're not functioning at the moment. And I have a feeling that's a power issue, because these solar panels aren't working to their full abilities right now. Also, they level. They don't look level. Oh no, they're level. Okay. And then we'll have another two pointing this way to control stop movement. Actually, let's go into here really quickly. You and you are rear facing thrusters. Okay, and you are front facing thrusters. That's always nice to remember. like so, and then around this side. More construction components needed. Now in theory, this ship can work. It can go, it can mine some stuff, it can bring it back, and everything would be lovely. But I'm not very happy with how it's working. So I don't think I can actually make reactors right now because I need gravel. Because all the gravel is instantly transported and turned into other stuff. I can't really do that. But what I can do... I have no idea how that looks, or which way round it goes. There it is. Right, so I need them to go underneath like that. So I need small steel tube. I need to produce... Actually, I think I've got some. Oh no, I haven't got any. So production... Small steel tube. There we are. Right. I have no idea which way this is pointing now, which is quite annoying. There. Turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a supercharger. What the hell goes into a supercharger? Supercharger. Gold and platinum. Alright, that's out of the question then. We'll not be using them. As well as thruster components. Alright. So these aren't working at all at the moment, are they? The thrusters. Max required input 701 kilowatts. And we've currently got 805 watts going into them. So yeah, that's nowhere near enough. So not really sure what the solar panels are going to be good for, to be perfectly honest. But we'll stick with it. So I need a small reactor to be made for me right now. Gravity generator is not what I need, nor do I need a jump drive. A small reactor. So the only thing I'm missing is gravel. But I can actually go and make some gravel very, very quickly with my drill. So let's put everything in here for now that I don't need. Like so. And then I'm going to grab my drill. Wherever it's gone. There it is. Hand drill. Whee! Grab a load of stone. Come on, nearly done. There we go, inventory full. Perfect. Fly up. Oh, we're heavy. We are fully loaded. Right, stone, chuck in there. That'll get taken off and processed, hopefully. There it goes. Slowly but surely. And there we get our components. So if I grab everything out of here, and to be honest, I could do with a second reactor being made. Where are the reactors gone? There. Don't you use all the gravel before we get the chance to make some components. Good. Awesome. Right. Now we can make ourselves some reactors. Some small reactors. Make sure they're pointed downwards. Like so. There's one. We're not actually doing our solar panels any favours here, mind. So I might grind them down in a second. Oh, actually no. I need them just for a second to get the power to power up the conveyor system, so I can get the uranium into the small reactors, and then I won't need them ever again. And I can actually put some thrusters there instead then. This is quite a lean machine like this. Right, uranium. So let's see, if I take... So what's this got in it? 0.26. If I take that out, take that out, take that out, and take that out. Chuck that there, and it should automatically go into the reactors. There we go. Now they're powered. Awesome. So is this now getting enough power to... Yes, the thrusters are on. Look at that. That's awesome. So the drill ship is nearly complete. All we need now is... Is the remote block on? It is. Good. So we just need an up thruster and a down thruster on each side. And we're ready to go. So let's see what vast array of thrusters we have available to us that we could use. Small Atmo thrust. Well, that's not very small, is it? That's massive. That's bigger than the other one. That's not what I want at all. What about just little ion thrusters? No, ion thruster. How big are they? See, they're smaller. One there. I do need thruster components, which can be a bit of a pain. I also need one on this side. There. And then I need one on this side. There. And then one on this side. There. Right, ion thrusters. Ion thruster. Thruster, thruster, thruster. They're around here somewhere. Merge blocks. Don't need merge blocks. I need thrusters. Ion. Okay, so what am I missing? Cobalt, gold, and platinum. Oh, maybe we got them. Platinum? Yeah. There you go then. That's cool. So that gets me my downwards facing ones. There's one here, one on this side. One on this side. And then one on this side. So I just need my upwards facing ones now. They were going to go here. What I might do is... See, where's the centre of gravity? The centre of gravity is around here. So have the up ones pointed... Actually, I could put... Yeah, that'll work, won't it? One there, and one there. Production, small block, right down the bottom. 1, 2. Awesome. I love the fact that we've got enough stuff to create all of this. It'd be a very boring stream if I didn't have all the parts available, wouldn't it? Okay. Connect this up. Like so. Connect this one as well. Like that. Now we need the lefts and the rights. Whoops. I nearly ended badly. Oh, my oxygen is low. I don't know why I keep putting my helmet on. I don't need my helmet on. I'll grab a thing here just to fill up. There we go. Alright, so now we just need the left and the right ones. Now I was going to use these for left and right. One, two, three, four, five. Come around this side. One. So I might just put two. One on each side here. Like that. So I need supercharger and thruster components. If I go in here, production, small blocks, go right down the bottom. Ah, we haven't got enough platinum. Where do you get platinum from? Where else uses platinum? We've very nearly got enough as well, which is quite annoying. I really need them. Ideally, I could try flying without. I've no idea how that will go, but you never know. Could try. Camera and a sensor. Alright, first of all, number 4. Oh. Cannot put you there. Alright, I'm going to put the camera on this side then, and then I'm going to try and be sneaky and put the sensor on this side. Guess what I need? Interior plates. Good thing we've got a whole load of them then, isn't it? I have a feeling that goes on the top. Okay, hang on. Production, cancel. Sensor. get the camera one first. So that's all done. Where's the sensor? There's the sensor. Alright, cool. We've got enough components. That's always a good sign. See, I believe this can actually fly without side-facing thrusters. I believe this actually will work. So we'll do that like that. Come around here. Camera. Now, will I be able to see? Yeah, I think I'll be able to see. Okay. So the ion thrusters, let's get this right. The first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are down facing thrusters. And then, oops. This one and this one, you are up facing thrusters. Save. Okay. Sensor. Now we only want it to detect. Where is the detect? Here it is. Detect players off. Detect floating objects. Blah 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 blah. Asteroids. I think it's what we want it to detect. Maybe not that either. How do you get it to detect the ground? Also, is there... One second. Space engineers... Controls. I want to be able to see its sensor array. Like its area where the sensor functions. Navigation, tools, tools 2, systems 1. Let's see, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. No, sensor range is what I need to find out. See sensor range. There we go. Shows sensors field range not working. That's what I want. Okay. Click show on HUD in the K menu. Yep, don't need to worry about that. I guess asteroids counts as planet, right? Show on HUD on. Interesting. Have I got enough on this? That's the thing. Like overall, how much does the ship weigh? What's its mass? Is it enough? Can it fly? How long is it going to last? I don't know. I don't know any of these things. Yeah, I don't want you. I don't really. All right, hang on. Oh, you can't do it outside of creative mode. Okay. Oh, hang on. Alt Shift F12, someone said. Just save first. When people are suggesting you press Alt and Shift. Yep, okay. Only available in creative mode. Well, Is it worth risking it on a test flight? We may never see this ship again. That's the thing. I suppose as long as we get the crucial parts back. Alright, let's go do some test mining, shall we? Oh, hang on. I need to set up what the sensor actually does. So, set up actions. If it senses ground, toggle on or off. That's all I want it to do. So if it senses the ground, it switches the drill on. Okay. I haven't given this a name either, really. I need to give this ship a name. Info. Mini Drillus. That's what I normally call my drilling ships. Control panel, antenna. Let's increase the broadcasting range. Show ship name. Let's do this to 1,000. Just so that it doesn't completely go out of range. Alright, Mini Drillus is available. Chuck the camera on there. View. Ah, I know something that I've forgotten to put on, which would be quite important. Where am I going to put them? On the sides, I suppose. Production. I need me some gyros. Now, what do they look like there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. We've got more than enough resources available. Let's just watch it create all this stuff so that I know that it's all ready and waiting for me when it comes to actually taking it. Okay, grab everything from here, like so. Right, gyros. Just the normal one will do me. Let's see what's sticky there. Alright, 4 little gyroscopes. We'll put one on each thruster here. They're a bit fragile out here, but they'll do for now. Come on. I'm just hoping the drill makes a hole big enough for this ship to go through. It should do. I don't know why it would actually. I think these are a bit exposed. Out here like this. Just goes to show I'm not entirely confident in my abilities. Also not sure how many I'll need. I'll try one to start with, because I can shift one into this gap here. And then if I need more, I can add more. I think very soon I'll be decommissioning the solar panels. I don't think we need them. Okay, and one last thing is somewhere for this ship to dock once it's finished. Let's see, grab a conveyor junction. Actually, I'm just going to grab a connector for now, because I think I have an idea as to where to attach it. Up and out of the way of anything else in case there's an issue. here should work fine. Let's see, have I got enough stuff for it? Oh, I have. That's good. Now what would be handy would be if someone had compiled a list of the sizes of all of these blocks, but I don't think they've done that, because this sensor still needs configuring. I also don't need it to show up on the HUD anymore, so let's get rid of that. But yeah, I need to make sure that Space Engineers, oops, dimensions. See if there's a list of the dimensions of each block. Dimensions of a single 1x1x1 block are 0.5 meters to an edge for a small ship. Okay, so that tells me that this ship here is, let's work it out, shall we? So there's 3 in the middle and then there's 2 either side, so it's 5. It's 5 wide. So let's say the left extent will go, yeah, 5's fine. Right extent, so it's going to be where we are plus 5 plus another 5. So actually I think 11 is probably going to be fine for that. What is it detecting? What's it detecting? Hang on, something's not right here. Right. That's why. Just needed to be switched on and off again. Okay. So the ship length is, I think you could fit another 4 there maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll add a 5 onto that as well. So front is going to be 11 as well. Top, we'll do 11. Bottom, we'll do 11. Back. Back's an interesting one, actually. Let's work this out as well. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what? 7 times 0.5 is 3.5. So another 5. So I think back should actually be 11. So I've calculated this completely wrong. Bottom is, let's do 6. Top 6. Right 6. Left minus, or just, I don't know, 2. And front we'll do 7.5. Ow. That was hurting me then. Alright, let's test it. Take control. Actually, let's not do it here. Let's be sat down over here first in case something goes horribly wrong. Like I run out of energy. That's never a good thing. Alright. Remote access. Take control. Press 1. Unlock. E. Okay. Something's not right. Alright, K, right access, take control. And if I press F, hang on. I think I know what's wrong. I think this is on wrong. Remote control block. No, it's not the drill, it's there. That. Okay. Needs to go on like that. That's an easy fix. The only thing I was slightly worried about is the power kept going into overload, which is not a good sign. Might need more reactors. I'm not sure how I would do it unless I deconstruct these ones, put a conveyor tube that goes through the center. Alright, let's we're up to max energy again, so I don't need to worry too much about that.